Alright, there we go. Step 1, draw a white and black circle in the middle. Step 2, wait. Alright. Chat, how are we doing today? I'm moving my mic down. There we go. How are we doing today, chat? Alright, one person's doing good. That's good. Alright. Alright, let's move on to the fun stuff. The reason why you're here. There we go. Alright. Oh, I forgot to update this stream chat. Hold on. Oh, that's not even close. That is not the right thing. That is a YouTube link. That is not. All right, there we go. Fixed. All right. Certified new leader. Oh, great. Cornwall releasable. Guys, idea stocks are plummeting. We need ideas. We need new ideas. Idea stocks are plummeting. Oh, what do you mean not enough to maintain smooth streaming? This hasn't happened for multiple streams. What do you mean, YouTube? If your connection is bad, don't worry. That's not because you're on the road. It's because YouTube decided to be a nuisance today. Yay. Hold on, let me... Alright, let's see if that fixed it. It hopefully did. Invincible is the leader of Democratic Invincible. Huh? Huh? I, I, I understand none of that. Oh, Italy, okay. Democratic Italy, alright. Okay, who just paid $1 for no reason? Well, thanks for being a supporter, but I'm not gonna question it. People have their reasons. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. Yeah, that's right. I'm finally earning any sort of income. Let's see how much I've made so far. I have to check the one site I haven't checked in a very long time. Okay, I have earned literally nothing. Amazing. Oh my, I got it. What do you mean I have to add tax in? You know, I'm doing that later. Imagine if the YouTube guy shows up. Yeah, YouTube wants to tax my revenue. Thanks, YouTube, for stealing my revenue that I'm trying to get. When YouTube taxes me. It's sad. There we go. I can't even spell anymore. Close enough. Close enough. Absolute peak connection. Dangerous marine life to South Africa. Alright, let's see. Extremis Ultimus. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. It just vanished out of nowhere. Alright, let's start. So I'm just gonna do that. Yes, I'm using Normandy as a copy. Is this Texas? There we go. There we go. Oh, this looks horrible. Oh, I need to fit. Communist revolutionary? Okay, hold on. Alright. Portraits. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Shoot. Normandy, let's see. Anything but advisor. Where's leader? Come on. Alright, you know what? I'll just steal it from Italy or something. Alright, Italy, where is... Here's characters. Scrolling down to Italy, because I feel like stealing it from Italy. There's Mussolini. Country leader, copy that. Paste that instead. This, yeah, have that. Corps commander. Sorry, what is... Okay. Okay. Definitely I'm gonna need that, though. we'll just keep the advisor there. Why not? It's a mod where it explodes. Wow, there's a mod where the United States explodes. Oh, California's already independent. Should check leader of Belgium. All right. Hold on. Where's France? Believe it's this right here. So we'll just do that. And you know what, on second thought, let's just not have it an advisor for it. This looks way simpler. This is way simpler than having to go through an advisor. So there we go. And now I gotta find where the character is. Let me move this over here. Here we are. And where's Texas? Here's Texas. Recruit. Can't even spell anymore. Character. Boom. There we go. Country leaders. I am going to need to have a name for that. Alright, great. There is no file for that. Amazing. I'm gonna find a file for it instead then. Characters. This file right here, I'm just gonna steal it. Boom. Stolen. And what I'm gonna do instead is just replace it with mod. Gonna open it. Got that. There we go. And then we put this in here. There we go. That should be all. Chat breaks into my house. Week 21. Great. I don't even know if I'm gonna have a week 21. Ooh. Wait. Oh no, there is gonna be a 21. Never mind. There is gonna be a 21, probably. Most likely. There's most likely gonna be a 21 where I do, in fact, exist. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, no, there will be a 21 where I exist. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna make it for 26, though. West France or Texas? I wonder. Anyways, random Hoi 4 game here. I'm gonna close out of that. There's no such thing as... Make Trotsky change into Springtrap. That'd be wild. Alright, I'm gonna test to make sure that it does in fact exist. Because if I'm correct, it should exist. Another 20 trillion to Israel. Gotta spend the entire federal budget on Israel. Alright, and there we go. Are you sure? Alright, there we go. Okay, nothing new in particular. Set owner Tejas. Tag over to it. Okay, it's just the Republic. Great. Set ruling party fascist. And that's not the right one. Well, at least the character works. Just not the right image. Hold on, hold on, hold on. That's not the right image. Oops. Oops, now it's Wiimu. Oh no, we... Alright, that should be fixed. It's not gonna be that anymore. Instead, it's gonna be that. Yeah, congrats, I finally did a leader for once, and I still messed it up somehow. Let's see. Well, there we go. There's Texas for you. Which, fun fact, I actually have literally just copied this from another mod. And same for... I can't spell. Same for this. I copied the names from another mod. And fun fact, same thing here. I copied it from another mod. And you know what else I copied from another mod? Probably this too. Or maybe it might have been the other way around. Either way, I'm just reusing flags. Oh, you know what? I did copy from another mod. Except for that part. Is there anything else I copied from another mod? Kinda. Kinda. Otherwise, no, I don't think I copied anything else. Pontus. Alright, so that should be that done. Cornwall. We need to release Cornwall. I am not going to give it this. I'm just going to give it the entire southwest of England. I'm too lazy to just give it this. I just realized my background is barely visible, which is just great. There we go. Look at that. Look at my barely visible background over here. Not related to any kind of project. Later, I can do that right now. Set owner Liechtenstein. There you go. There you go. Liechtenstein now is in control of all of it. Great. Chat changes real life borders week 101. It's only going to go to week... It's only going to go to week 52. I had to calculate for a sec. It's going to be... If I decide not to skip any more weeks, it's going to be 50 weeks. Actually, I am going to have to skip 1 week, so it's going to be 49. Nice. The entire city of Nice. That's Nicaragua. That's... There we go. That's Nice, not Nicaragua. Not the right country. That's the right one. And it's entirely white. Great. We did a second season, week 1, 2026. You know, I am kind of tempted to start some completely random project, even though I've already got like 50 other projects going on. Chat causes... No, we're not doing... No. In fact, I'm gonna just prevent that entirely. There you go. I've prevented that entirely. That scenario that you just tried to describe. I've prevented it entirely. And my throat is dying. What reputation? Chat saves the world week 3002. You've already added the French Raj. What else could you add? Let's see. Ooh, actually, there is something I need to fix, and that's the French Raj at the beginning of the game. If... Okay, I could probably just scroll down and find it, to be honest. Where's the French Raj thing? On daily. Ah, here it is. You know, I think I'm just going to do that. There we go. Now it's shorter. Beautiful. And I probably shouldn't put it up here. Let's see. So right here. All right, cool. So on startup, then this should turn into the French flag instead. Anschluss, but backwards. Yes. Don't know what that's called, but there you go. Chat survives 1 week. Okay. I had your suggestions to Minecraft. You should have made it $27.99 because that's how much it costs on Java. What have you done? I've entirely forgotten what we were doing. Alright. Cornwall. That's what we're doing. Alright. Cornwall. Time to make a new country that I want to scream my head off over. And I don't know where to go from here. Beautiful. Let's find something. Country tags. Well, Corsico's taken that. Certainly nothing's taken that. Look at that. CRW. And now all we do is just Cornwall. Beautiful. And the next step is to explode Daddy. We're just going to copy that. Cornwall. I'm going to copy that. That is cosmetic. That is not the right thing, and that is also not the right file. Cornwall. There we go. Colors. GFX will come a little later. Actually, it'll come right now. Boom, there we are. And now I need to just find Cornwall. Cornwall, I can't even spell. That's an odd flag. Okay. Very strange flag. When they said scraping the barrel, they meant literal. Alright. Where is my downloads? Here's my downloads. Cornwall. Cornwall. And more Cornwall. And CWR, I believe is what it is. Yes, CWR. Alright, cool. There's Cornwall done. Now we go to history. That's not it. Countries. Which is the best one to copy from? Ideally, it'd have to be like England or something. There we go. CWR Cornwall. Your capital is not going to be there. It is going to be right here. 123. So I just got to change it by 1. Great. Let's see. Research, yeah, we can just keep it like that. Special projects, we'll just keep it like that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else. Set convoys, ridiculous amount. Congratulations. Yeah, there we go. Create faction. No, we're not going to do that. Let's see. Don't think we need anything else from here. There we go, that works. Cornwall's now done. I think. Oh, right, yeah, that is actually something else that I need. Oh, no, wait, hold on, hold up. Not that. On actions. I do need to give them cores. And I just don't have cores for this one, so I'm gonna... we need cores for that. Oh yeah, just 1, 2, 3, that's it, okay. Boom. I did not mean to add that extra space, but I did anyway. There we go, Cornwall. I've already forgotten the tag for it. Okay, I am doing the right one. Let's give it the most inspiring color I can think of. It's a very, very inspiring color. Trust me on this, guys. It's very inspiring. The most inspiring color of all time. And now I scroll all the way down to the bottom. I'm just going to copy Montana. MTA is going to be replaced by that. Place, boom. Montana is going to be replaced by Cornwall. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what people from Cornwall are called, so I'm just putting that. Let's see, Cornish. Close enough. Close enough. Give Baden to Switzerland. Alright, can't even spell today. Holy, can I spell? Please, let me spell. Oh, this looks... Oh, no. Oh, that looks... You know, I'm just gonna give this to Liechtenstein. There you go, buddy. You're free. Be free, Liechtenstein. You have a ridiculous amount of land. I don't know how else to describe it. Chat steals my Google account. Great. Connection went out. Missed 13 minutes of stream. Don't worry. The only thing you missed was you didn't really miss anything. Other than Poland. It's still Polish. Still peasant Poland. Chat becomes the Eternal Republic. This is so real. That's all, right? I think that's that all for Cornwall. Let's see. Is that all for the Cornish? Is the corn Cornish or corn just corn? Change the moon's borders. Yup, that's right. I don't even know how far that is. That is 2203. Great. The year 2203, we finally add the moon. Let's go to the British Isles. We're releasing the Cornish. Chat finally establishes the universal schizomaniac empire. Great. Cornwall. Okay, well there's Cornwall for you. It exists now. Congrats. Cornwall has been birthed into the world unnecessarily. And they look like the Germans. Leninist Revolution of Switzerland. Alright, bet, watch me. I can't even. There we go. Switzerland is now, who in the world are you? Guys, look, it's communist Switzerland. Just ignore the name change. Cornwall. Alright, well, Cornwall's been added. I don't know what else to do with it. Other than that really dark flag. Alright, Cornwall is now into existence. Invincible. That is literally the first. Okay, great. Alright, where are the Hoi 4 portraits at? I need to find where they at. Oh yeah, remember. Tools. Art. This thing. And now I gotta recopy the image. Great. And now I've also got to fix it up. Great. Oh, that is not too large of a paintbrush. Too large of a paintbrush. Paintbrush too large. It's too big. Me when I accidentally pause the stream and get confused about why he isn't coding anything. Yeah, that's because I'm doing it on another tab. Oh, that's not the right thing. That's for later. Hold on. I need a GIF of something for entertainment. There it is. Perfect. Let's just use this. Here you go. Here's your side entertainment. Just the US collapsing over and over again. Now you know if the stream is paused or not. Why have I decided to do a crop job on this? You guys can't even see the image, but I'm pretty much just cropping the image. Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. You know what? I'm gonna move it over so you guys can actually see it. Alright, here we go. Now I just gotta... There we go. Get rid of the smaller bits of it. Go. All right, that should be the entire thing with no outline now. Gonna just drag this over here, download that thing. Should I just download it as is? Fall of Memel, week 9,378. Great. Chat survives Memel, week Memel. Okay. Not the motion. Add all way for DLC content in the mods. We can get it for free. I'm not sure that's how you spell title card. I think got an extra T there. Gonna increase the saturation. Good enough. Alright, well there we go. Let me just... Oh, I forgot to resize it. You gotta be joking. Hold on, I need to redo that. Alright, where is the Italian Democratic leader? Italia. Where is it? How can I not find where... There's Italy. This guy. This is the Italian Democratic leader. How do I know that? Because I've seen it before. And also quite recently. That is not the right one. That is the right one. Downloads. I need to just toss this guy in. Boom. Save. Boom. Alright. So he's here. He's looking a little short. Probably gonna have to fix that at some point. That's a lie. I'm not gonna fix it at all. Chat stops taking over Germany and the EU. Chat got me honest. You guys are gonna be my downfall. Alright, now let's see if I can cross this off the list, meaning it'll work. Chat starts a civil war in America. The fire rises. No way. Is that a reference? Is that a reference to the fire rises? Chat sells me on the dark web. Oh no. Alright. Set ruling party Democratic. There you go. Told you. Italy's now democratic. Congratulations. Alright, let's check the French Raj. Yep, it's fixed. Alright, cool. Boom, there's that. Denmark, it is timed. Well, actually, I do have a Danish flag from earlier. Need to find that, though. I think I had a Danish flag from earlier. Yeah, no, I do have a Danish. There it is. Hold on, chat. I need to get the Danish flag out real quick. Alright, there we go. Here's the Danish flag. Now, all I need to do is just paste this in. There we go. Now, you may be wondering what exactly I'm going to do with this now that I have it. That's a good question. I don't know. Okay, overlay does not work. Hard light does not work. Soft light does not work. Exclusion, that's not very inclusive of you. Color, that does not work. Hue, that does not work. Darken, that doesn't work. Multiply, color burn, lighten, screen, none of these work. Amazing. Let me go figure something out. Alright, I have figured out nothing. I have figured out absolutely nothing in this span of time. Hmm. Although there is the simple method I could go about, which is just to do that. Actually, let me increase this. There we go. So I could just do that, and then have it like there, and change the color to this. And I could just do that. That would work. Or alternatively, I could do it the other way around, and just do that. Both of those work. You know, I'm going to increase this by 1. There we go. Yeah, this works. Then I paste it into here. Boom. And I'm just going to do that exact same thing for the other ones. Where is it? Here it is. Right. And now we toss this into here. And there we go. Denmark can now be... Great. There we go. Alright. Denmark, congratulations. You've done something. If someone else joins, I must make my profile picture what you say. No sus. Let's see, how many people are there? Not very many. Viewer retention has absolutely collapsed. This is so sad, chat. I need you to play a sad violin. Alright, now we're gonna set cosmetic tag, Denmark. There we go. That did in fact work. Well, there you go. Denmark can now become more gay and less Danish. Oh, that does not contrast well. Oh well. Anyways, not my issue to deal with anymore. Not my issue to deal with. And Denmark's just going to keep this exact flag. I should probably actually give it some localization, though. Oh, no, sorry, not localization. That's not the right thing. I meant a decision. Let's just find where Canada is. Where's Canada? Here's Canada. Denmark 2. Alright, there you go. Set medic tag. Except without this underscore become part. There we go. And fire. Actually, no. Visible. Not. I could just do it either way. As. Okay. I'm just gonna copy this. There we go. Beautiful. Denmark can now alright, there we go. Now there should be a decision. Yep, there it is. Congrats. This is so cursed. So unbelievably cursed. Makes Cecil literally. I'm not. I no speak anymore. Oh, some old guy. Okay. We're making some old guy the new monarch of Italy. Great. Alright, chat, I'm gonna need more suggestions. It's that time again where I need more suggestions. There we go. More suggestion time. Funny Siberian province, its own nation. Hold on. Alright, where is it? Here it is. Where's the gay Danish? There it is. Okay. So Koltra. Is that actually fun? G. Previous flag. Probably. Where is the... There we go. Alright, sorry, gay Danish, you're getting eliminated. Not even... Alright, there we go. Now what I'm gonna do here is just expand it. There we go. Boom. There we are. There we have it. Download that, download that. Ready to speedrun this again. Alright. Not decision. Country tags. Oh, I need to find that file again, don't I? Oh, phenomenal. Swap Canada and Mexico's cores. Great. I forget how to do that. Actually, I have an idea. Very great idea. I'm not gonna do that yet. Actually, wait, hold on. There we go. Chat forces me to make that is that's a number. Hold on. 3559. Okay. Yeah, guys, that's right. In 3959, I'm gonna be forced to make a video. That is insane. If you're watching in 3959, what's it like? Just write a five-page essay about what the world's like then. Country tags, there we go. Now I need to find little. Wait a minute, Chukoka's already in the game. Hold on. Oh, oh no. 875. This was such a waste. Oh. Well, you know what that means. That means I am going to rip my scalp off. That's what that means. Transfer state. And I've forgotten the tag. CKK. And it is 875, right? 875. Correct, 875. Alright. CKK sounds a lot like PKK, but oh well. Chukotka. They exist now. Great. So now they're going to start independent at the start of the game. You can't choose them, but they're going to be free anyway. Chernobyl workers looking at the reactor making 50 years worth of energy in 4 seconds. Somewhere over here, probably like here or somewhere along there. There you go. It happened here. Now, did I download that one thing? Yes, I did download that one thing. So now I get to knock out 2 in 1 pretty quickly. Yay. Alright, Italy, where is your king? I need to transform your king into a completely different specimen. Ah, there he is. There's your not so magnificent anymore king, who is about to get replaced. Leaders, Italy. Italy's just... Italy's gone downhill, chat. There we go. I don't think it's going to show up yet, because I haven't reloaded the game, but it's there now. Someone made a mod about Chernobyl. England and France colonized Lithuania. Well, guess what? Set owner, France. We'll just give them this as extra. There you go. This works. Actually, no, better yet. Let's just give like... Yeah, that looks about right. No, actually, let's give this... No, let's do this portion instead. There we go. The colonization of not Africa. Colonization of Lithuania is complete. Alright, what can I check off now? These I can check off, these I can check off. Let's see. That's not gonna work. French Russia. Actually, hold on. Set owner Rus. There you go. It exists now. Now I can do that. There you go. Bundesstaat Nordamerika. Uh-huh. You annexed the Mariana Trench, week 74. There you go. It's in the console command. Except without any caps. Leonard Gordon. That okay, sure. Sure, buddy, sure. No way, French Russia. Kerensky's in power. Not for long. Chat plays way forward with me. Yeah, that's happening week -1. It not happening. Put in the change notes you added Atlantis, but don't actually add it. Ooh. Wait, has anyone made a mod for that yet? Has anyone actually made an Atlantis mod? Hold on. Huh. Someone has. Actually, there's a lot of them. Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely happened before. And there's also been Czechoslovakia moving to Siberia. That's even better. And Australia and the Atlantic. Fixes. Here we go. Other. Make your mod superior by giving every nation the decision to move to Siberia. Great. Just make it so that you get a completely random state in Siberia in exchange for all of your territory. You just give all your land to Tanutuva. That'd be insane. You can only take it once, though, of course. Wait, what? Wow, there's conveniently an Atlantis mod on the workshop right now. That is actually wild. Just conveniently happens to be there. Oh, no, it's literally on the front page. Okay. Okay. Can you not, game, for like 1 second? Thank you. Holy crap. Swap Canada and Mexico. That I am going to make a game rule for. Scripted effects is... No, not that. Not ideas. On actions is already there. Game rules. Where's that Austria? There. Okay, you know, we'll just use this instead. It's the same thing. New Zealand, Mexico. Is there any game balance? No. I can't even spell. Canada, Mexico. Canada, Mexico. There we go. We can swap now. There we go. All right. And what we do is the exact same thing. That just doesn't work. If I can find that. There it is. There we go. Canada, match case, boom. New Zealand, Mexico, boom. Oh, that's not gonna, no, that is gonna work. Okay, I was about to say that's not gonna work, but no, it is gonna work. Unfortunately. It will work. Just watch. Now I gotta reload the game. Female Austrian Napoleonic War fit. Okay. 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 What do you buy with 176 Robux? That's the neat part. You don't. Ad. That's what you get with it. An ad. Alright, let's see. Let's just turn on all the swap game rules because they don't work. Let's just see how badly this breaks. I'm gonna select Albania. Let's see them all break. It's gonna be beautiful. There we go. 4 billion more errors. Australia, New Zealand. Hey, would you look at that? Mexico. That's not very convincing, I'll tell you that. The color's not very convincing. Color is not very convincing, turns out. That's a core state. That is also a core state. It's not very convincing. It's really not very convincing. The color isn't just not convincing. That's all I can say. The color's not convincing at all. Did not get an ad. Oh well. If you didn't get an ad then guess what? Ad! What do you mean no ad? That does it. Ad! I'm just gonna keep spamming ads. I'm not gonna spam ads. I've already touched the ad button enough today. At least for now. What do you mean nope? You know what? That does it. One more time. Austria-Hungary have flipped and it looks horrible. Nobody will suspect a thing. Nobody will think that this is Austria and that this is Hungary. No one will suspect a thing. I'm not splitting the US into 50 states. That's warranting an ad. That is too many states. In fact, if you want me to split the US into 50 states, I've already got a mod that just does that. Look at that, see, mod. This mod right here. I've already split it into 50 states. I'm not doing it again. Oh, and another fun little fact. This can't be split unless I want to do what I did with Nice, which I really don't feel like doing. I feel like doing that for a different mod. I want to make this compatible with future versions. And that kind of ruins it. Oh, right, yeah. Where's Canada's Dominion status? I need to restore that. Yeah, I kinda need to find where that is. Let's see. Countries. Where's England? Here's England. Dominion. It went into the wrong one. Great. As the game rule. There we go. Set the autonomy of Canada to that. If has the DLC. One of the DLCs. Either one of the DLCs. Doesn't really matter which one, just one of the DLCs. There we go. Alright, cool. Oh, right. Yeah, I need to change this. Alright, Mexico, what are your focus name? Neighbor you Canada. What is your focus name? Because I need I need to switch that. Canada is just Canadian focus. Good to know. I'll be taking that. Mexico focus tree. Yoink. Cosmetic tag Mexico, cosmetic tag Canada. There we go. Alright, that should be the proper one. Now you won't have the Australian tree. And you won't have the worst tree possible. Sorry, but you two do not have good focus trees. I'll just say that. Screenshot this, send it to someone, and tell them what's wrong with it. Opinion on the new 1984 mod. My opinion is literally 1984. I have no other opinion, but just literally 1984. Mandatory Palestine. I still can't believe this exists. I don't understand why it exists, but it just does. And it's... What do you mean, mandatory? Don't know what that means. Don't want to know what that means. If that means something bad, that's concerning. Also, somehow, I've been modding for, like, 11 months, and I just figure out how to move victory points. That's kind of sad. I made an entire map before, and I just learned how to move victory points earlier. For a different mod that I'm working on, which I will not give any revealing content of. Yay. Ottawa has 20, Montreal has 20. I wonder which one's going to be the capital. Let's find out. It's going to be Ottawa. Alright. And of course, Mexico City. Canberra. Wellington. And let's check over here. Okay, yep, it's the exact same for all of them. Game's not taking it very well. Here, let's just set owner Memel. There we go. Let's see what Memel does first. Absolutely nothing. Beautiful. That was a waste of time. Here you go, Lithuania. You can have it back now. Exit out of that. What else do we have on the list? Things to do. Oh, wait. Did I already do that? Yeah, I already did that. Yeah. Add a new ideology to the game called Turkey. Well, if you say so, this is gonna completely break the game. Very fun. Where is ideologies? Here's ideologies. Boom. Zero two. Why not? Turkey. Kemalist. There you go. And what's the color for Turkey? What's the Turkish color? Let's find out. Turkey, what's your color? Let's see. Turk. Where is the Turk? Turk. This is the color we're going to use for it. Eastern European, that's something. I'm just going to make the rest a copy of this. There we go. Now I can get rid of the rest of these. Boom. There we go. Congratulations, you've made Turkey an ideology. This is gonna crash the game. I just know it. Who is this? Who? Successor to Rome. Oh dear, it's initializing the game. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, no errors so far. That's actually pretty good. Did I save it? Yes, I did. Okay, just making sure. Recalculating naval distances. Oop. And no other errors. Wonderful. Set ruling party. Turkey. Oh, no. That looks terrible. Oh, that looks terrible. Is she... It's... most ridiculous ideology I've ever seen. Oh, and another thing, here it is. I am actually going to change this for later use. Let me find, here it is, mod. I think it's in here. I think if I just copy this, it should work. No, go back. This, boom. Let's see, did it work? Yes, it did. Now you got turkey. Chat survives furries? What do you mean? Okay. Who is the... I think I already... Chat wins a lawsuit in the same week. That is... that is something. Turkey is now just turkey, I guess. Oh, hey, they have a cosmetic tag. Just right at the beginning of the game, cosmetic tag. Great. Actually, I got an idea. Turkey, where is Mr. Kamal? Here's Kamal. There we go. Okay, maybe let's not get rid of that yet. Effect. Scroll all the way down. Where's Slovenia? I need the Slovene for a hot minute. Perfect, here it is. There we go. Boom. Turkey, you are going to not have that. Great country leader, name's gonna be that. Civilian portrait. Boom. Ideology, despotism, yeah, okay. Traits. Boom. Except it's not going to be despotism. Instead, it's just going to be that. Chat, no. Alright, there we go. That should be Kemalism done. New ideology, suffering. And to an immense degree. Turkey ideology has been added. And Kemal can just be the eternal leader of it. It doesn't show here yet, but it will show. And for some reason it went to the wrong thing. Again. It keeps doing this. Stop going to the wrong thing. You fool, you buffoon. I need to stop pressing that button. Turkey. There you go. Nothing else is going to describe that. Yep. Alright, chat, I need a suggestion. 100 chat members fight a gorilla. That is way too far in the future. It's going to be dead by then. In more ways than one. Gonna download Hoi 5. Whenever that comes out. Probably never. Yep. Found the center of Africa. Or at least the approximate. And now we just gotta add a gorilla. Taking completely random gorilla image, slapping it into GFX. Where is the... There it is. I don't know why I keep getting rid of it. Car. Get rid of that. Miscellaneous. Open that. Did I download it? Yes, a minute ago. There we go. Gorilla's been... It looks so bad. Boom, gorilla. Boom, gorilla. Effect portrait. What ideology? Oh, no. Uh-oh. That almost exploded. Non-aligned, let's just do despotism. Let's just do despotism. Okay, I'm just gonna... Gorilla. And there we go. So now, I'm gonna reload the game. I replaced your water tank with testosterone-laced water. Alright, now let's just go to, like, France or something. They're the ones who control it. Oh. No new errors, great. Set owner. Central African, it did not work because the GFX is not fully loaded. Alright, great. Thanks, game. At least it works. Boom. Works. Who in the world is that? Oh no, it's filling up. Stanley Baldwin, you're getting replaced. Where's England? Where's Baldwin? There he is. Yeah, you're... Leaders, England. Sans Undertale. There we go. Completely random user has been added. On actions, no errors. What do you mean no errors on actions? You didn't do that before. Huh? Oh yeah, back to Africa. Alright, no new errors. Great. Oh, come on! Did I not register the GFX or something? Did I not do it properly? Do I have stupid? Am I having dumb? Gorilla DDS. Huh? 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 That doesn't make sense. It should work. Why is it not working? It is a DDS. It's miscellaneous. That doesn't explain why it's not working. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just stupid. Okay, never mind. I'm just stupid. Okay. Well, you're not getting your gorilla pick. Mobile data ran out. That's unfortunate. Why do I have to be the leader of Canada? Leader of Sweden. Alright. Alright, chat, heads are... Okay, fine. You know what? We'll go with Sweden. Where's the leader of Sweden? There we go. We'll just put that. Stanley Baldwin got replaced. Now then, time to find a totally random image that I happen to have on my... You don't need to see that. Where is a totally random image I happen to have on my PC? Let's find out. Alright, no. You know, I'll just use the one I currently have on Discord. Why not? Speaking of Discord, guess what's down in the description? That's right, it's my Discord server. Don't join, it's dead. It's dead. That's not gonna work. Hold on. No, it needs to be Sweden. Where's Sweden? This guy. Okay, cool. Some random dude. Where's Swede? Swede is right here. Okay, they turned him into a demon. That's just wonderful. I'm gonna act like I didn't see that. Sweden, there we go. Where were you September 11th, 2001? Buddy, you weren't even alive yet. You weren't even alive yet. Oh, great. So now we're making me leader of Sweden and then immediately cooing. Okay. Great. Incredible. Amazing. Okay, no, we don't need this extra little bit there. Stanley Balding replacement. Oh, great. I'm immediately the leader of Sweden. That's just wonderful. Central African Republic still didn't work. Okay, dude. One v4. Okay. Oh, that just looks unusual. France, what is this? What's this insane crossover here? Look at this. What in the world? Bizarre French Africa. Yeah, that's because I removed the car. And now I... Why is it just slant like that? That looks just terrible. Sokoto. Why is there a whole caliphate for this? Yep, that's what they got instead of a doctor, lawyer, soldier, or engineer. Congratulations, your parents have... I'm not gonna finish that. Week, I don't even know anymore. I don't even remember how I word... Oh, okay, no, I did it correctly. Cool. I'm gonna mention it here. Viewer activity. Congratulations. A random user by this name spent literally $1 for something completely useless. All right, chat. What else are we coding? I don't even know what else to code. Barely even not even 2 hours in and there's already a lot of things coded. Chile just had an earthquake. Is another 7.54 billion because that's apparently what happens in Chile and nobody notices. Oh, look at that, Stolfo. There's Hungary, there's Austria. They're all in the correct locations, at least. Why am I stuck in Sweden? Oh boy, where is that one funny pick? Not there, apparently. Yeah, I added my... Yugoslavia becomes cool Yugoslavia. Alright, bet. Where is the... Okay, well, I need to go a little further back than that. Where's Yugoslavia? I need to find just flat Yugoslavia. Countries. Yugo. Cool. Replace all of it. Boom. There you go. Now it just looks terrible. Wonderful. Racist towards everyone. Balkan mindset. Okay. Alright. Yugoslavia. Set cosmetic tag. Boom. There you go. Where is the cosmetic tag? Set cosmetic tag Yugoslavia with Yugoslavia underscore. Cool. Yeah, there you go. Cool Yugoslavia. Doesn't change anything at all. Alright. Anyways. Let's see. What was that? What was I gonna... World conquest is PMU Sweden when? Give USA the idea warlord state at the start of the game. What else am I gonna give them? This Guangxi focus tree? Chinese warlord focus tree? I don't know if they're even allowed to have it. Let me check. Is they allowed to have it? Let me check. You're not a warlord. Chai warlord. Okay. So it's under China. China warlord. Oh no, it is just allowed. Okay, cool. Let's. Great, we're giving the U.S. a warlord. ideas. Boom. Congrats, you're a warlord now. It's not gonna show up yet. Bosnia. That's not Alright, chat. When do I do a world conquest? That's the neat part. I don't do world conquests. Go ask like that one guy who does world conquests to to play this mod and do a world conquest as Sweden. It's literally just gonna be a normal world conquest. Pretty much. Just a normal world conquest. Just annex all. Alright guys, watch this. Tag Sweden. Annex all. Would you look at that? It's doing its magic. It's doing something. I don't know what it's doing. It's doing something though. I entirely forgot what the other. Oh yes. I don't remember where it is. German historical, and there it goes to the game. Yes, there it is. I don't remember where it is. Here it is. All right. GFX leaders. Where's Germany? I am going to just do this temporarily, just in case things go south. Skip those files. Oh no. What? Already done it? Huh? 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 Austria, we got. You know what? While I'm at it, I'm just gonna make all of them the same. Why not? Why not? Yep, that should be all of them. Almost all of them. Goring and Zane. Paste, 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 paste. Save, boom, save, boom. Save, save, save. They're all gonna be the same. There we go. I don't remember what placement that was. Oh no, I didn't just do Adam Hilt or Senior Hilt. I did all of them. I did all of them. Decision dot no checks. Absolutely no checks. You know, I probably should undo that. I don't want the game breaking any more than it already does. Yeah, every nation will try and do their decisions. It doesn't end well. It does not end very well. And I'm pretty sure in like 1.15 or something, it would just crash the game. Because so many decisions would happen all at once. The AI would just go completely haywire. Just completely haywire. It would spam Hispaniola. Once Trial Allegiance came out, it would spam Peru Bolivia. It would spam Guyana. It would just spam, spam, spam. Oh, you gotta be joking. I left out a quotation mark. Where specifically? Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Issue resolved. World peace has been restored. Poland is not yet green. This is so sad. Oh yeah, I need to check to see if the gorilla actually works this time. Better work. Bunga bunga, there's now a gorilla in charge of the Central African Republic. Don't take this out of context. Turkey. Party ideology Turkey. Great. Oh. Oh, actually. Interface. I do in fact need to register this. Ah, well, we've lost a single viewer. This is so sad. Alexa, play the saddest music you got. Alright, that's taking too long. I'm just gonna scroll. Passed it. Alright, that's not gonna work. Ideas. How about that? It's a lot of things for Turkey. Oh. Hostile. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. I need Turkey. Where's Turkey? Ah, that works. But I don't think I need an attack for Turkey. There it is. We'll just copy this icon. Why not? Where is... Here it is. 66, 68. Let's just do that. Boom. Keep canvas size. Then I'm gonna just shrink it until it fits. Yeah, that's roughly the middle. There we go. Is there anything for Turkey that actually looks good? Or is it just all nonsense? It's all nonsense. Okay. Not really any good icons, is there? Hmm. Oh well. That's unfortunate. Losing no, no. My low viewer count. I can't afford to make it lower. My rent is due. No, no, leave. I need rent money. No. Stop leaving. I need rent. Ideology. Let's see if it has anything to do with ideology. Ode India. Very, very inspiring. The landlord is in the door. No. Not again. Please, I need another month to pay off my rent. Please, no. I can't afford rent. Oh, that's rather inconvenient. I don't know where it's located. Where is it? Where is it located? Is it in bare minimum? No. Where's the ideology thing? I don't know where the ideology thing is. Country... It would probably be in country politics view, wouldn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, cool. I'm stealing this. And I'm just gonna put it under the Elias of Ideas, if it will actually let me do that. There we go. Boom. Oh, wait. Okay, cool. Where was it again? I don't remember where it was. Interface, ideologies, Turkey group. Ideology, Turkey. There we go. Beautiful. Tag Turkey. Set ruling party Turkey. Kemal is still the leader. And that icon has not loaded yet. Wonderful. Amazing. And now I'm going to find localization, because I feel like it conveniently. There we go, that works. Skipping rent for 6 months. Please, I just need another month. I just need another month to pay rent. Yeah, I do remember when I got 30 views. I thought it was a bluff, a fluke, but no, apparently not. Because it happened twice, and now that's pretty much an affirmation it happened. Although it did not happen a third time for some strange reason. Not sure why it didn't happen a third time. Rent is due. Add. Okay, why does Ireland look like this? There we go. Fixed. Ireland has been fixed. The UK can now have a civil war, communism, England. Yep. You're an embarrassment, Sand. Got an idea? Well, so do I. A really bad idea. Communism, EO6. That doesn't work. Okay. You know, let's just start spawning it like everywhere. Congratulations, everyone gets a communist revolution. Nobody be escaping it. Okay, maybe a few nations, but otherwise no one else is escaping. Okay, that's a lot. That is a big civil war right there. Okay, holy. Alright, Japan, how are you not in a civil war? Okay, Japan has got sudden immunity to communist civil wars. Great. Red World? No way. Is that a reference? Oh, this looks terrible. Oh, this looks terrible. Let's make it worse. Spain, it's your turn. A little early, but it's your turn. Even the Syrians. Yemen's not affected. They don't have enough territory. Afghanistan, good luck winning. Okay, that's actually a pretty easy war. Guangxi, Klieg, Shanxi, Mongolia, Manchuria, Manchukuo, Xinjiang, Sanma, Yunnan. Is that everyone? Of course not. Alright, is that everyone? No, Burma. Oh, that is a red Burma. Wow. Okay. Niue. 52. Is that necessary? The answer is always. Whoa! Huh? Was not expecting that color. All right. Ethiopia's yellow. Great. Oh, this is just gonna get more unhinged, isn't it? These are already some wild colors. Lithuania, let's see what you got. You... Literally just Memel. Oh no, it's just random colors now. Oh, nope, it's just crashing. Great, I had a civil war so many times it just crashed. Puppet of the US, you say? Alright. If you say so. There we go. There you go. Magically exists now. Drag that over there. And now... I forgot what I was doing. Amazing. Leaders... Yugoslavia has not become cool yet. That's unfortunate. Womp womp. Oh yeah, Turkey. That's what I was going to do. They're Kemalists now. Congratulations, you finally made it to your house. Did not mean full screen. What I meant to do was to set the ruling party to a different ideology. Turkey. Yeah, congrats. Why do you not work? Eh? What do you mean you don't work? What do you mean you don't work? That doesn't make no sense. Hmm? Eh? Where did I find it? In country politics view. Alright, well, I'm making a new file then. New. That I meant to... There we go. New country politics view. And I'm gonna just copy this. Boom. There we go. You don't even function properly. Okay, dude. Okay. Unemployed. There's people here. This is insane. Absolutely baffling. People actually are here. Look at the ideology map mode. Wow, look at all these very normal functioning ideologies. Then there's just Turkey, which stands out. And pretty significantly. Look at all these nations. Look at their ideologies. And then there's just Turkey. Look at that. Viewership absolutely just spiked when I said that. That's insane. Let's go. New Turkish ideology. Just spam Turkish flags in the comments. I'll be waiting. Istria. New Turkey ideology draw. Screenshot that. Yeah, hold on. Here you go. Alright. Feel free to screenshot it. All the starting ideologies, except for Turkey, that one is changed to Turkey. Instead of non-aligned. You know what? I got an idea. I've got a great idea. Set cosmetic tag. Perfect. There. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, now you can screenshot it. Beautiful. There you go. There's your new desktop background. What in the world is that profile picture? Oh, it's just, okay. Viewer retention has fallen. No. Liberalism, what have you done? I blame you for this. What have you done? No. You ruined it. I cannot believe this. Liberalism has single-handedly ruined it. Speaking enchantment table. Hold on, where's... Actually, hold on. I think I'm gonna do a little change. It's the ideologies. Where's Turkey? Where's Turkey? Gonna cut that. And I'm gonna paste it here. There we go. Change in the ideologies. And of course I gotta copy a flag and paste it. Only to then change it to that. There we go. Alright, cool. Now Turkey actually functions properly. Let's go. There we go. That's the perfect flag. There we are. Turkey is now just Kemalist. Great. Liberalism. Hold on, wait. Oh, that is a weird flag. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting flag there. Very interesting flag choice. Anyway, huh? Anarchist communism? Huh? Huh? Communist save to me. I'm gonna be real. I've never seen that before. That is interesting. I forgot the leader of Chile was a crab. Replaced so many country leaders. I forgot Syria was replaced with a moth. I don't, okay. I forgot Queso was leading Yemen. I entirely forgot that. Wemu. Who in the world is that guy? And Canada is yet to be infected by the plague of completely random images. I've been shoved into Hoi 4. This is against my will. Please send help. Send help. I've been trapped. Release me. Release me. And viewership has plummeted to an all-time low of 0 according to my statistics. No. You know that means ad. It's not even shiny. It's literally just you want to see a real shiny, here you go. It's white. And that clearly isn't white. Yeah, fun fact, it's literally just it's just blue Litten. That's literally it. That's all it is. There's no other change. That's everything that changed. Turkey, 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 turkey. I don't remember the command. What's the console command for it? Add party popularity. There you go. It's all Turkey. It's all Turkey. Oh, great. Turkey has to be non-aligned to do any of that. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, cool. There you go. Anyway. Hold on, where's... There we go. There we go. Anyways, there we go. You didn't see anything happen, because nothing did happen. Car. Car. Also, has my microphone been normal this entire time? Let me check. Is it this? Sound, no. Sound. Is that it? No, that's not it at all. Microphone setup, is it that? I don't... It's not that. It's not that. Hold on, chat. I'm trying to find something. Where is it? I can't find it. There it is. No, it's not that, I don't think. No, it is this. Is this? Where is my microphone? I don't see my microphone. That is not a good sign. Oh, no, nope. It's in a different category. All right. There it is. And now let me just change it up a little bit, per se. Okay, that was loud. I don't even know if that cut out or if it was just straight up loud. Let's hear it. Okay, I don't. Anyways, okay, it does work. Good to know. Peak quality, absolutely peak quality. Oh, I think it just looped. And let me switch it back. All right, cool. I switched it back now. All right. Yeah, so it should be switched back now. I can't tell if it just cut out or not, but if it did, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Anyways, why is it always the same two colors? Can you get original, game, please? Can you get original? Is it just... Because it's just cycling through Army 1 and 2. Okay. Okay, set owner. Oh. There you go. Maxwell. It's all turkey. It's all turkey. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a live stream. And viewer retention has absolutely plummeted. This is so sad, chat. I need a sad violin right about now. Start playing it. Okay, I think we've actually added quite a few things today. I'll just say that. We've added quite a few things. Mughal West Britain Company is a real thing. What? Huh? Why is that? Chile and France, Maxwell Alliance in Texas. Okay. Well, you see, it's very simple. What I can do is I can allow Diplo, create a faction, can tag over to... I just did that with Argentina. I am going insane. Well, I'm immediately going to leave that faction. Tag the French. Vita faction. Vita faction. Tag Chile. There you go. They're now in an alliance. Specifically with that name. Am I going to actually add it? No, because it's going to break the game. And they have left once again, only to return in probably like 10 minutes. They won't be returning in 10 minutes. Why are you allowed for $2,300 to get Tesla coils 15 feet tall for outdoors that are dangerous and can fry someone? Why is... How much does the uranium sell for? How much does uranium sell for? Let's find out. Great. That doesn't help at all. 51.83 per pound. Shopping. Ooh. Just flat out uranium. Great. Uranium metal cube for $1. That is insane. There's no way people just sell uranium this freely. I don't think most of it even is uranium. They just make it look like uranium, but it isn't actually uranium. Uranium rock specimen, $50. That is the only one that actually looks legit so far. The rest just look like fakes. Why am I going into uranium? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna decision.no No checks. Actually, I'm gonna click on this, then do that, and magic trick. Here comes the chaos. Oh, they're going mad. Oh, they're going mad. Oh, no, they're going mad. Why is everyone turning into Oceania? Stop turning into Oceania from 1984. Oh, no, Germany, what have you done? Oh. This is what happens when you let the game just be unpaused. It's something else. Burgundy now exists. Great, wonderful. Burgundian Raj. Burgundian Communist Authority. Ethiopia has somehow won. I can't even tell what's happened here. Technate of North America exists now. Poland is still green. That's cool. China's just annexing itself. Ordnungsstaatsburgund has just straight up annexed China. Do I even want to know what's going on? I don't think I want to know what's going on anymore. I don't think I want to know. Germany's just gone haywire. Oh no. Okay, pause it. How? 17! Okay, I get it. Oh my! 15,000 errors. Oh, no, can you pause? Rebirth of... Yeah, sure, that's the dual monarchy I was expecting. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, great, Arabia has unified. If that's new, I don't know what is. I can't even see. Why is the capital here? Oh my... Oh, Habsburg Spain is... Why is it blue, though? Oh, because it's a European puppet. Of course it is. Wait, where even is Belgium? Or whoever's leading the EU. Where even are they? Oh, they're in Hungary. They're in Hungary. Hungary! Of all places. And it decides... Slovenia, you are not... Oh. Great. Hungary has gone to war with France, Yugoslavia, and has annexed Sweden. Just what I needed. The United States has done absolutely nothing in the meantime. Who is this? That's the Mughal West Britain Company. Good to know. Where are their territories? They're in... They're in Wales. They are in Wales. Okay. Okay. Great. Don't even know what's happening anymore. Look at that. Turkey's a valid ideology now. Yes, the prophecy is true. Mughal West India has just annexed Wales. And they don't have any valid reason to do so, but they've done so anyway. I can't even tell what's happened to France. Oh. Oh, that's a lot. Oh yes, Great Federation, Horn of Africa. Apparently their new core state is over here. Mughal West Britain Company. Why do you have a core there? That doesn't make any sense. Why is the Angevin Empire in Afghanistan? Trans-Caucasian ultra-nationalists. Okay, I think there's two little keys I need to press. One of them is Alt, and the other is F4. That is unholy. I think that's about it. After that completely schizophrenic nightmare I just witnessed, I think I'm calling the stream here. Attention, citizen. This is the Central Intelligence of the Chinese Communist Party. Your internet activity has attracted our attention. Alright, let me check. Has the previous week been thrown into the change logs? Yes. Cool. Let me toss this over here. I'm gonna copy all those. Fixes, notes. It literally just is notes. Boom. Notes. There we go. Cornwall. Cornwall has breached containment. There we go. Denmark. There we go. Chukotka. Be free. There we go. There we go. They've swapped locations. You know what? I'm just gonna not even edit that one. Where is it now? There's now a gorilla in the middle of Africa. Stanley Baldwin got replaced. I'm not changing that one. There we go. Yugo now is cool. Rent is due. Rent is due. Buried memo at specific location. Containment breached Cornwall. And in fact did. Last message, last stream. See if you can do it again. What was... Oh, yeah. Decision dot... No checks. No checks. Doesn't crash the game. Fire emoji. I almost just undid everything by clicking this button. I'm also gonna copy this. Redbox your world conquest. Chat buys your apartment week 92. Insane. Redbox your world conquest week 9336. Insane. I mean, when error. For a solid few minutes, the time I was speaking of the Turks. Texas-French Alliance week 98 liver. Turktrally. There we go. Now I gotta make sure it functions. Alright, mod successfully uploaded. Let's go. Alright, time to refresh, and look at that. Week 17 is now live. It's right in the description. Look at that. There it is. It's on Steam now. Go find it. Or something. It exists now. How did I just remember that? Oh no. Oh, it won't even let me see all... No, it will. It will let me see all of them. On a high... I'm gonna be real, I completely forgot that I misspelled this a while ago by removing the S, which I did not mean to do. I completely forgot about that, but apparently that happened. Red versus car. Very balanced matchup. I'm gonna go with the car here. Would dominate. Car is absolutely gonna dominate. Just watch it absolutely dominate that red box. Putting my money on it. Gonna bet like 76 bucks. 100 reds versus one car. Easily the one car would absolutely solo it. No chance. absolutely no chance. It stands no chance. 100 reds, they don't stand a single chance against one singular car. Would solo. Absolutely solo it. We will indeed have to test that to see if that happens. Anyway, I think that's about it for this stream. Let me see. Is there Yes, yes. Here you go. Here's a little thing to keep you distracted. Minus 100 red. Uh yeah, there you go. There's a little thing to just keep you distracted. You're Ooh, look at this. You wanna watch the hold on. I need to find a better gift for this. There we go. Let me delete that. Ooh, look, you wanna keep watching the stream. Ooh, you wanna keep watching the stream. No, no. Oh, come on. You know what? Fine. We'll use we'll use this instead. Ooh, look, chat. Look, you want to keep watching the stream. Look at this. Wow, look. All right. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, consider subscribing, completely free, and turn notifications on if you want to be notified when my content releases or when it's going to release. Or just whenever my content happens to exist. Which for 6 months it hasn't. 6 months and 2 days it hasn't. And like the stream if you want to see more of this. And that is just about it for this stream. Kirkterline, those who Turkey. Yes. Wait, hold on, chat. I found this funny little button. Add. I didn't press it. Add. Funny little button. Last message again. I am going to wait specifically until after that. There we go.